Hey everyone, Egman here with another video. Today I've got a kind of a Hirudegarn control deck. It mostly revolves over the kind of new Colossal Warfare support with this Hirudegarn Premonition of Evil. This is the Hirudegarn's just a really good deck, but like not the playstyle that Bandai obviously wanted, which Bandai has been, did a while ago, and I think they're kind of getting a bit better. Like, oh yeah, we made cards before this set, and they can ruin everyone's fun. But yeah, let's go into it. If for some I don't know, a jealous reason of mine, like you don't know who Hirudegarn does, when you attack with this leader card, if you attack to a leader card. With this card, you may place one battle card from your hand, place it in your drop area, and if you do so, draw two. So untap 2 leader, and then just on the awaken size, when this card attacks, draw 1. And if you have 4 more energy, your opponent discard or puts 1 card from their hand to the top of their deck. So yeah, there's that. Because of all that, it's just kind of a control, but you also get kind of a hand advantage. Like it does everything, to be honest. So yeah, let's go into it. So let's first the new cards. So it's a blocker. It's the 7-drop Hirudegarn. And it's permanent if you have 1 or more copies of both Tapion and Minosha in your drop area, and a Phantom Demon isn't in play in your battle area. You may play this card from your hand without paying its energy cost. It gets negative 10k during your turn. So part of the reason that this is really good is that it's just for free gets out Hirudegarn Premonition of Evil, and then you can EX evolve into the Colossal Malice Hirudegarn, right? When you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and up to 1 card from your hand, place them on top of their owner's deck in any order. And then auto, when your opponent attacks with one of your card or one of their cards, if your leader card is a Phantom Beam, you send this card and 1 card from your hand to your warp. If you do so, negate the attack, then play this card from your warp at the start of your next main phase. So yeah, the idea is that it's just you play it the first time, it's already like a -2 to your opponent, and then you keep warping it in and out, and it gets played again at the beginning of your turn, and your opponent has to lose another card in their hand. So just kind of like a really cool hand control variant, and that's what it was supposed to be when it first came out, but that didn't happen. So yeah, that's the whole thing. We also have this other 7-drop Hirudegarn. So the way you get this one is you have to kind of like active main for, it's kind of like a union evolve kind of thing, but you just pay 3 energy with this guy, and you just get specifically this guy to your drop area, or to play from either your drop area or warp. So that's how that works. And then yeah, and so we do have some Minoshas. We've got the Hidden Darkness Minosha. When you play this card, or when this card is placed in your drop area from your hand, if your leader card is Phantom Demon, you may choose 1 Hirudegarn the Wanderer from your deck, add to your hand, shuffle your deck. So that's really good. With the leader attack, you get a strict +1 when you do that, so it's like a +2, which is really nice. Helps you search this. You need Minosha in your drop area anyways, and the Tapion we have is Oath's Power. When you play this card, you may choose up to 2 cards in your life, and add them to your hand. If you choose to add 1 or more cards, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle card with energy cost 5 or less, and place on top of the owner's deck. So just really good removal on that point. So that is nice there, and I think that is that for that little mini combo. I don't know if the 7-drop is here. Also, another thing is you might want to run Objection. I have a hard time with Objection right now. I don't know. I probably am too wary about it, but I think Objection would be good just to ramp up to your Hirudegarns, just because you can play this for free. So if turn 2 you play Objection, and then turn 4 you have everything out, then you can start your wombo combo. So maybe that's worth it, and maybe you don't even want to run impenetrable defense Hirudegarn because of that. But you know what? Let's just actually do that right now. I'm going to do it. You're gonna think I'm crazy, changing my deck list halfway through my own deck list thing. But here we go. So we're going to take out. Which one? Impenetrable defense, yeah. And we're going to add 4 objections. View deck. So the only bad thing about objection is that you can't discard it for a leader ability, but other than that, it's okay. Maybe I don't even want Mafuba. There's also another Minosha. This is quickly turning into a deck doctor, but I forgot Minosha also does. There's this one. Play this card if you have 4 more energy. You can blah, whatever. We're fine. You've got enough cycle. So I think 4 objections fine. So just having this out as soon as we can is really nice. What else could we do? I think other than that, we're fine. We really like this because it gets a +1, so even though this guy doesn't really do anything, turn 2 with this deck is either playing Objection or Goku's striving to be the best. Tapion's just for getting this guy out. Maybe we could use more of him. That's kind of specific to get those cards. I think we're okay, though. And last thing, I don't know if we need Mafuba. We're probably fine. We're running 2 Fu Shroud of Mystery just for like an extra win condition. It's, we'll be having a lot of cards in a drop, and getting a 6 energy shouldn't be too hard, so I think that's really necessary. I guess the only thing is we kind of want a little bit more things to do on turn 1, but we also have Burnished Bonds, Borgos, and Raging Spirits and Gohan. If instead of Raging Spirits and Gohan, if you want strictly card draw, we can do Cell or Unbreakable Super Saiyan Son Goku as well. So it just depends on what you want. If you want board presence, do Raging Spirit, and if you want card draw, you do the other one. We've got Hirudegarn, which you can only attack leaders, so that kind of desensitizes us from doing anything else. I guess the only thing, the other card I can think about is a so with the 1-drop Pan. That one could be really good just because it also bounces back to your hand, and so you have the target for discarding with your opponent. It helps you awaken, so maybe that could be a card that to consider. We could run 1 Trunks, but I don't think it really helps this deck. Borgos is kind of nice just for kind of helping defense. Maybe we only need 2 here. Maybe we don't even need Mafuba. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to take out... we're probably fine. We're probably fine with this. I'm going to take out the 2 Mafuba for... Let's see. For the Pan... I'm going to do that. Alright, but it just in general, I think this is kind of a really solid foundation. It's just kind of blue control. Getting out Colossal Malice Hirudegarn is just a really good way of stalling, but also being able to blow up their hand and a card on the field once per turn. This deck is really good for also gaining advantage, and additionally just being really defensive. So let me know what you guys think. I haven't really seen a lot of people talk about the new Hirudegarn promo or make a deck with it. I think most people have still been shocked, like, oh no, we can't do Storm as well as we did. So check this out. This guy comes out in like 2 weeks too, so it really is coming up. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. Let me know what you guys think below. Sorry this one was a little bit more on the fly, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.